Welcome to TRStudents Live.
Yes, welcome.
We have
me. I'm Josiah Shaw. I'm a senior. I'm homeschooled, so yeah. And I play spike ball.
He does. He plays a lot of spike ball. This is our senior takeover edition of TRStudents Live. Josiah clearly got the memo of the classy TRStudents Live.
Exactly.
That was last week. But still, you look great.
Oh, thank you.
You got the spike ball t-shirt. We love it. Josiah's not going to be the only senior that we have on tonight.
Nope.
We have a bunch of different seniors from the senior class here tonight, and you're going to see all their beautiful faces throughout the night, and we're so excited to have them here tonight. Are you excited, Josiah?
I'm super excited.
Good, awesome. Keep hashtagging TRS Live in the chat because we are going to pick one lucky winner to win, and they get to win a prize off of the...
We have this great prize wheel. I've won once, so there's definitely a chance that you could win tonight.
What did you win?
I won an Amazon gift card.
What'd you order with it?
Stuff on Amazon.
All right. He's real private, real to himself with that stuff. So keep hashtagging TRS Live. And so, Josiah, we've been talking all week.
We have been talking all week.
We had some segments planned. We were going to do a top 5 segments to do in summer, but...
we're going to do top 5 of things you like about summer. And it's kind of already been summer for a couple months. We've been out of school. It's been hot. So we decided to switch it up. We are going to do the top 4 things. We called it our Mount Rushmore of things we don't understand.
That's right. So if you think your typical Mount Rushmore of like athletes, it's their top 4 best athletes of like whatever sport. But for us, it's things that we don't understand. So Josiah, why don't you kick us off with the first on your Mount Rushmore list?
So my number 4 of things I don't understand is girls going to the bathroom together. They're like, bathroom party! And then like 30 of them all leave. But I will say, I haven't seen it as much since Corona began. So yeah, that one has been going down, but yeah.
You paused really long on girls, and I thought it was just like girls in general you didn't understand, but I see what you're saying there. All right, on the first one that I put on my list is I have the internet. Now, you're watching right now via the internet, and I don't really quite understand it. Like, everything's on these server banks, like somewhere out in like California.
Lots of wires.
There's like cables, fiber cables going through the country and through the world even maybe.
Yeah.
And then there's Wi-Fi with all like the radio waves that are just going through our bodies right now, and it's like, whatever. You know, Wi-Fi and internet, I just don't really understand it. I just know I like it and I enjoy being on the internet.
Yeah, that's a good one. My number 3 for things I don't understand is people who wear masks in their own car alone. Like, I don't get it. Why would you wear a mask when you're alone, especially in your own car? Like, that just seems absurd to me.
Yeah, like if you're not sick, it wouldn't make sense to wear the mask,
Yeah,
right?
like you can't pass a disease to yourself because you'd either not have the disease or already have it.
Correct. That's a good one. I like that one. Another one that I have is I have those little package beads that when they mail stuff like on Amazon or wherever, and those little beads that say like, do not eat, throw away. I don't get them. Someone told me that it was to reduce the odor or moisture or something in the package, but I mean, those things smell anyway when they arrive. And it's useless. Don't put them in there. I don't want to take an extra step to throw them out. I don't really get them.
All right. My number 2 is probably people who watch other people play video games, but don't actually play. And I know you all have reasons, but yeah, I don't get that one. It's like, why don't you just play the video game?
That's fair. I can understand that. I stream myself, and I can sort of relate in that I don't understand why people would watch someone that's like not good play a game. I never understood that.
Oh, someone not good, you mean like Miles Quibido?
He said it. Miles,
His
you're cool with me.
streaming channel is like the Power Dad or something.
Hey, no free ads. We don't give out free advertisements.
He's
No,
paying
I'm
for that
kidding.
ad?
Miles' channel is really cool. I mean, Miles is cool with me. He's rated my channel and like brought viewers to my channel before, so I'm not saying anything bad about him. That was all you. My number 3 on the Mount Rushmore is airplanes and boats. I guess you could throw boats in there too. People have explained to me how airplanes work and like the engines and the way the plane is made, the wings. Yeah, the lift and the wind, and like boats with buoyancy. I just don't get it. I don't understand how these things weigh so much and are like in the air or don't sink immediately when they're put in water.
And then, like, submarines do sink, which, you know, they weigh a lot too, so.
Yeah, but they can come up, and it's all beyond me. I don't understand it.
All right, my number 1 thing for things I don't understand is how a leader can lose 6 people on a mission trip and their Metro card. Would you know anything about that, Christian?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
So my number 1 thing that I don't understand is currency. I don't understand different currencies and like, because it costs money to make the currency, like a dollar bill, it costs money to make it. So it's not really worth $1, but it is worth $1 because the government said it's worth $1, but then it's not worth $1 in other countries because I just don't, it's a weird thing. I don't understand it. It's just one of the things I don't understand. I'm sure we could think of more if we had more time. We could think of more things we don't understand. Let us know in the chat, what are your Mount Rushmore things that you don't understand? Maybe try to Photoshop those things you don't understand onto
the reason
Mount
why
Rushmore.
we called it Mount Rushmore is because, you know, we don't understand why they made Mount Rushmore. I wanted the title like the Grand Canyon or Niagara Falls, you know, other things the government spent millions of dollars on, but we still don't understand why they made. But, you know, we went with Mount Rushmore.
That's right. Because Mount Rushmore is just something that it's relatable. Like, it's just like everyone's seen a picture of it if you haven't been there. So that's our Mount Rushmore. Let us know what yours are down in the chat. And so this week, Josiah, we have what's called the
Meme of the week.
Of the week. So let's see what the meme is this week. It is right there. It's this little monkey that looks like it tried to give itself a haircut, I guess.
Yeah.
Tried to like
haircuts are in
itself.
desperate supply these days.
It's true. It's like a 150-minute wait at Great Clips. So it says, when someone asks where you see yourself in 5 years, and you say, buddy, I'm just trying to make it to Friday.
Amen to that.
Or Friday. Josiah, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I don't know. I'm still working on that.
Exactly. That's the meme, right? Hey, it's as you get older, it's the same answer always. You say, I don't know, I'm still working on it.
James says not to make plans for your life, so you know, we'll just roll with that.
Amen. So, Josiah, you said something interesting a little earlier during rehearsal. I don't know if you caught on to it. And you actually mentioned it a couple weeks ago in our stream. And we took a clip of it and we put it up. I want to show you. You said we should do the wheel unfortunate next, like a wheel of unfortunate.
That is a great idea.
So yeah, I think it's a great idea too. And you said that it has to be the people like here in the room have to do it.
Oh.
So we've been talking about
see why they invited me.
So we've been talking about it, and we have a wheel of unfortunate ourselves. Let's throw it up there just so we could see what we have on this wheel of unfortunate. And Josiah, because you are our special guest co-host, you are actually going to be doing one of these things that are on the wheel of unfortunate.
Is this a rigged wheel?
No, it's not a rigged wheel.
Oh, okay.
Look, it's pretty even, I think. I don't know.
Well, it could still be pre-picked, you know.
I don't know. So we have the chat chooses a tattoo. So you would have to get a tattoo, and the chat would pick what it is. Ask out your crush live. So if you have a crush on someone, you have to ask them out live on the show.
Sam, you want to go out?
Eat B-Dub's hottest wing. I don't know if
Easy dub.
if you can handle that. Are you good with hot stuff?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm pretty hot myself.
Get a spray tan at level 10. So that's like really, really, it'll look obviously fake on you that you have a spray tan. Get a pedicure. I don't think that's that bad. I mean, get your feet cleaned up. It's not, I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe, I don't know.
cleaning.
Pie to the face.
That's not too bad.
That'd be fun. Wax your legs. That might be painful.
Yeah.
Shave your eyebrows.
They're kind of blonde, so you can't really see them anyway, so.
Okay, well, so those are the things. What are you hoping it doesn't land on?
Probably the spray tan and the wax your legs. Those two look like the worst.
So you're cool with a tattoo, though?
I mean, sure. Clothes
Okay.
can always cover up tattoos.
That's true. That is true. All right, well, let's spin the wheel. Let's find out which one it is. Look at. Eat B-Dub's hottest wing. So that's the blazing wing. What?
I'm guessing they don't have it with them since it's a random wheel, which means I'll have to come back, which is actually why they brought me in. The views were going down, so they brought me in, so the views would go back up. So stay tuned next week.
Well, Landon, can you go out and get the Buffalo Wild Wings? Can you go get the hot wings for us, please? We'll wait a couple seconds for him to go out and get the wings. Oh, look at that. He's got the wings with him right
Landon
now.
is super
That's
fast.
crazy. Those B-Dub's hottest wings, which is the blazing wing. So Josiah, you don't have to eat them all. You could just eat one. And that's
I prefer
totally
barbecue flavor myself.
fine. Barbecue. Well, this is a little bit higher than that.
Little, but you know, it's a hot wing, so what?
That's a good bite. It's a really good bite.
It tastes like chicken.
That's good. We do have some milk for you if needed. If you're up for the challenge. All right, so we're gonna check back.
That was exciting.
We're gonna check back in with you in a little bit, just so we can see where you're at with that, because sometimes it takes a little bit to kick in. He keeps eating it.
A wise person once told me, if it burns going in, it burns going out.
That's true. I concur with that. And speaking of eating things, we have a game this week which will include two of our seniors that have to eat. It's called Minute to Win It, Worm Dive, and Tanner's over there with our two seniors right now. Tanner, why don't you take it away?
Okay. I just gotta say, Senior Takeover has been amazing so far, and we have so much more in store for you. Josiah, you're killing it, and hopefully that sauce hits them harder, because it hit Paul and Christian pretty hard, and it hit me pretty hard at episode and everything else. So, with all that being said, Josiah is hopefully it's getting worse on his mouth. But we have two awesome senior guys from Paul's group that are with us tonight. We have Ben and Graham with us. They're gonna be playing our worm dive game. Now, I wanted to get real from Walmart, like the little refrigerator, the big juicy red worms. But they said we have to go with these little trolleys. So we have these gummy worms inside of really cold and a lot of whipped cream, and it's crushed up Oreo dust in there too. So it looks like a bunch of dirt. So what we're gonna be doing is, you guys love Chipotle, right?
Amen.
How many times have you been to Chipotle this week?
3 times.
3 times. And it's only Wednesday. So, yeah. My mic pack. No, my mic does not like me. It's on right now, okay? So everybody live knows. It's on. It just doesn't like me, so I'm just gonna scream, okay? So we have Graham also. How many times have you been to Chipotle?
Only once.
Only once?
Yeah, this week.
Okay, that next week next to his 3. So you're gonna have to catch up. Hopefully you can win the Chipotle gift card and catch up. Maybe you guys could split it. That'd be a nice little man date, splitting a burrito at Chipotle. But so how this is gonna work is you'll each have 45 seconds on the clock to go through and get as many of the little gummy worms out as you can, okay? And so when you get these gummy worms out, switch up. Oh, yes, dude. This is every week now? I was plugged in. All right, thank you, Christian. Let's get plugged in. Plug me in. Can't get it, go ahead. There we go, I got it. Are we good? Can you hear me? Sweet, okay. All right, so what I was saying is you guys are playing for Chipotle. You have 45 seconds to get these trolley gummy worms out of the whipped cream, okay? So we're gonna start by doing rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first. So go ahead, we'll do one round, sudden death, and whenever you're ready.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay, so Graham won with this.
Oh, you want him to go
Graham
first?
wants Ben to go first because he won, he gets to choose. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put 45 seconds on the clock, and you are going to, you can put your hands on the side so that it doesn't go everywhere, but you can only use your mouth to try and get as many gummy worms out and put them on this plate as possible.
right.
What we'll do is we'll count, and after each turn, we'll see who has the most gummy worms, and they'll win the Chipotle gift card. Sound good?
Beautiful.
All right, let us know in the chat who you think is gonna win. We got Ben or Graham here, okay? Let us know in the chat. All right, so let's get 45 seconds up on our clock. Bing, bing, boom, boom. Are you ready? You can get your hands.
Oh, it's
You can get ready like that. Okay?
gonna...
Ready? Just in case, I'm gonna pull up my phone stopwatch so we can do it.
All right.
Ready? Go, 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 go. Woo! He's getting there fast. Okay, I see at least 3. I'm gonna stand back. It's like SeaWorld where the whale hits in and you do the splash zone. You get it all. Nice job. He might get all of those. Try not to choke either. We can't have you choking. But it's whipped cream. I guess you could just swallow it. Oh man, he's killing it. It's gonna be hard to. Okay, you got 15 seconds. So you got 15 seconds. Nice job. Close. I think there's some worms that you're gonna miss because they went over the edge. I feel like he's done this before. Looks like he's done this before. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and stop. Oh my word.
I'm just skin color.
Graham, how do you feel after watching that? Does that make you hype?
No.
No? Okay, so once you clear your mouth, why don't you, I don't want to touch your worms here. So let's take a second and count what you have. Let's just see that mountain of a plate of worms.
Can these things count or no?
Those don't count because they're not on the plate.
Fair enough.
Okay, so let's count them out.
All right.
You can put them back.
Oh,
in
yeah,
there.
that's better.
Yeah.
1.
Okay, 1.
I think, yeah, probably 1.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my nose.
Was it super cold? We had it in the fridge too.
Oh, it felt great, actually. It's like a
Felt
bowl.
great? Nice.
3,
Okay, 3,
4.
4.
Most of it's just whipped cream.
I know
5,
you were smashing the whipped cream everywhere.
6, 7, like Kevin.
7 like
8.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. 9. Yeah, I'm a slow counter.
That's okay. They're
10.
buried in the whipped cream. 10. So we're at 10 now.
11, 12.
12.
We're already there. 13, right? Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Oh, this is all I spit. 14,
Okay.
Oh, drip.
15, 16.
Jeremy got a ton of gummy worms.
Oh, there's like a giant
Glob.
clunk. Yeah. Wait, where am I at now?
That was 15, I believe. 16.
16.
Are there 2 right there, or is it just?
It's like a conjoined twin.
Okay, so that's 2 extra.
All right, 2.
So 18. I'm pretty sure 18.
18.
2. We're starting back over. Okay.
20.
20.
That's just a clump.
Another clump.
20. Yeah, 21.
21. He got a lot of worms. Mostly whipped cream, but
Oh, gosh, I might need help. 22.
I'm not touching that.
Hey, Grumpy, want to get me a hand?
23. Right? 23.
23. That's like Play-Doh.
Okay, so not a worm.
24. Hey, Paul, you want help wherever you are?
Yeah, Paul, can you come get your hands on this one?
25. 26.
26.
Oh,
Ooh, that was a close one.
Might be.
Dodged it.
27.
We're good.
28.
Is that it?
I'm gonna massage it.
Massage it. Make sure there's no worms hiding in there.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, so my man Ben over here
I don't think that was a bad idea.
did a lot, put in a lot of work to get 28 gummy worms, okay? 28 gummy worms. So there's napkins here, and then there's a water for you also. Let us know if you think, let's hear it for Graham in the chat. Let us know if you think he's gonna be able to beat 28 gummy worms to get that Chipotle gift card, and then you can hit up the winner to see if they'll take you out.
Yeah, my skin burns.
Your skin burns from whipped cream? maybe it's the cold. Maybe you're like freezing
Yeah, I'll
up.
go with that.
Nice job, nice job. Okay, so Graham, you ready? Sweet. Yep. Graham looks, he's like in the zone, okay? All right, ready, and go. Oh, he's going a careful approach.
It's fine precise.
Oh, nice. He's, you can hear the, he's like sucking them in. He's like,
I feel bad for his table.
the table will be okay. Nice.
Oh, it's like lotion.
Now he's starting to get all the whipped cream in there. Doing good. All right, you got 20 seconds. No problem. Nice. I love the noises. I'm glad we have mics on them so you can hear what we're hearing up here. Nice. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know. Do you think it's going to beat you? Are you nervous?
I have like no clue.
I know.
It's like a new lotion.
Yours is like super mixed up. And time. Time.
It's so warm on my nose.
Nice. I got so distracted by your technique and your whipped cream diving that you got it. Okay, so go ahead and count through your gummy worms.
Okay. 1.
Looks like he kept it more in. Like, look at all the stuff you got out here.
Honestly, this stuff won the game.
5.
Or that's right here.
Oh, that's true, because there's a lot of worms in there. 6.
7. 8, 9. 10.
Okay.
11.
17 more. That's all you got to
12.
beat.
13. 14.
Nice.
15.
Pulling
16.
all the whipped cream off of the worms.
I'm kinda
17,
nervous.
18. 19. 20.
20? Is that 28?
21. 22.
Be close.
23. 24. 25.
Come on.
26. 27. 28.
Dang it.
29.
Oh, 29. Let's see how
30.
many you got.
31, 32, 33.
33.
That's 2 together.
2 together and to get
Yeah.
you in one.
34, 35, 36.
Oh, my word.
What the heck?
Sorry, Ben.
7,
The more careful approach seemed to work.
Yeah.
39,
More how much isn't here now.
40.
All right, we'll just cut it off there. So,
Yeah.
Graham absolutely destroyed right there. He got more than 40 worms from the gummy worms. So he's been practicing. During the quarantine, he's been digging into the ground and pulling stuff out. So congratulations. Let's hear it in the chat for Ben and Graham as well. Maybe they can clean up and go to Chipotle here a little bit later. We are so excited to have the seniors here with us tonight for Senior Takeover. But we have so many seniors that have had a lot of things going on in their lives and a lot of updates and things that God's been doing in their lives. So here are a few of our seniors from home on video. So check out this video of what God's been doing in our seniors' lives.
My favorite part of student ministries has hands down been my life group. It's just so life-changing to have that group of girls, or guys if you're a guy, around you that can support you and pray for you and encourage you every single week.
My favorite part of student ministries has just been the community, the life groups and the leaders who love you and want to invest their time into you and help you grow with your relationship with the Lord. It's really been awesome, and I have loved these past 4 years here.
The people I've got to meet, especially in my small group and on mission trips. And then some of the places I've been, I feel like the people I've met have been really meaningful, and the places I've been have been pretty cool as well.
My favorite part of Thomas Road Student Ministries has definitely been the opportunities to serve. I've been able to go on 2 mission trips to Guatemala with an awesome group of people, and it's really shown me what it means to be a servant and how we can practically do that not only as a body of Christ but as high school students, and that's really impacted me a lot.
The best part about being an LP these past few years was probably just the accountability I got from our life group and just how they kept me in check over the years and just helped me get closer to God throughout all circumstances.
Getting to know the leaders, they've really poured into my life and changed my life.
It's definitely been the center stage serve days where we've just been able to get out and serve our community.
My favorite part of student ministries at TRBC has been the opportunity to attend life groups. That's where I felt the most spiritually challenged.
Definitely being part of the worship team.
Definitely episode and life groups and just the community built around that.
Having the opportunity to lead worship just about every week with other believers that just love people and love God. And on top of that, being a 6th grade life group leader has just been awesome. If you're pursuing the Lord and thinking about doing that, just do it because it's totally worth it.
I wish I would have gone to episode sooner. When I got there, it was so much more, and I learned so much and had some of the best memories I've ever had in my entire life.
Something I wish I'd done sooner would probably be to come to LP sooner, because I only started coming in junior year and, well, might have been sophomore year, doesn't matter. Should have came sooner.
It's just having a daily quiet time with the Lord where I'm just really digging into His Word and studying the Bible.
I wish I'd been more intentional with my faith and sharing it to the people I was around.
Probably cared about God. I learned that He was the most important thing way too late.
One thing I wish I had done sooner in high school is getting involved as a leader in Kids Central. That has given me many unique opportunities to share my faith and has given me a lot of confidence in doing so.
Something I wish that I had done sooner in high school is participating in missions trips more often.
I really wish I had have just enjoyed the time I was in and not stressed as much about the little things.
One thing I wish I did sooner in high school was graduate. Maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't, but it was supposed to happen last weekend, and it didn't. So, yeah, there's that.
Make sure you're so connected with your life group because it does make a difference. It helps you get through a lot of things when you have that group of support around you, and you learn so much in the Word too. So I definitely would tell you, don't miss out on that.
Don't be afraid to be yourself.
Try new things. Definitely don't be afraid to try new things. You may like them, you may not. And then the second thing I would say is to get involved with serving in some capacity. On a regular basis. And I feel like that's very important and helps ground you in your faith. It makes you think of others instead of yourself and that kind of thing. So I'd say serving is super important.
No matter what you know about the Bible or all the commandments, they mean nothing if you don't uphold the most important one, and that's to love people like you want to be treated.
Some advice I would have for younger students is to really just get involved and get invested in a life group.
And one thing I would say to the youngins coming up is, man, just really pursue the Lord and take your faith seriously. LP needs leaders who are willing to be bold, even when it's weird sometimes.
Time goes by really, really fast, so don't rush it, don't take anything for granted, and just cherish and enjoy the time that you're in.
Choose your friends wisely. If you think that you can control it or not control it, your friends will determine how you turn out and how you end up.
To get involved, get to know people, talk to some leaders, make some friends. Do what you can to get out of your comfort zone.
Just focus on God, make Him number one, and actually do it, and don't just say you're gonna do it. Do it.
It's definitely a crucial time in your life, and you'll be faced with a lot of trials and a lot of hard decisions that you're gonna have to make. And I think knowing Christ is the most important decision that you're ever gonna make. And when you go into high school, having a strong faith and knowing that you're trying to seek Him first, it really helps you get through those trials because it's not easy, but it's definitely gonna be the best 4 years of your life. It'll grow you a lot, and you grow the most when you're uncomfortable. So I'm just super thankful for the 4 years I've had in high school and the last year of really being involved in student ministries at Thomas Road, and I'm gonna miss you guys all a lot.
Wow, how awesome is it to see what God is doing in the lives of our seniors and of our students. Thank you so much, guys, for making those videos and sending us those answers to those questions. Tonight, we are really excited to have some more seniors with us. I'm joined by Sam and Anna, Sam Holly and Anna Jenkins. They are with us tonight, so let's hear it for them in the chat. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. We just wanted to talk with you and spend a little bit of time tonight kind of picking your brains and going through some questions. But before we get started with that, Sam, we'll start with you. Just a little bit about yourself. And what's coming up next in your life.
Yeah, as Tanner said, my name is Sam Holly. I am a senior, obviously, and the plan right now, Lord willing, is that I'm going to Liberty in the fall, and I will be majoring in history with a potential minor in political sciences.
Awesome, yeah.
My name's Anna. I'm a senior. I just graduated from LCA, and my plan is to go to Grove City College. It's in Pennsylvania, and I'm going to be playing soccer, and I'm majoring in exercise science.
Awesome. So, as you go into this, it's been kind of a crazy year, but as you go into the next part of the year, where do you feel like maybe God is leading you into this upcoming year and this next huge step in your life?
One thing that I was planning when I originally was getting started signing up for college was I was planning on joining the marching band, but that didn't end up happening. And instead, I am looking to do some more intramural things. I haven't really decided what place God is putting me in, but I'm excited to continue to serve here at Thomas Road and see where the Lord leads me.
That's awesome.
Yeah, like I said, I'm going to be playing soccer, so I'll be busy with that. And I also plan to get involved with like life groups like this, like at my school, because it's a Christian school as well. So hopefully just to continue what I've been doing here like that.
Awesome, we love to hear that. Staying involved is so important, especially growing in a church and becoming part of that body like you guys already are. So speaking of life groups, what is one way or one thing that you've loved about being involved in student ministry from all the way from maybe Power Source to Living Proof?
I've had a bunch of abilities and opportunities to go to different cities with both Power Source and with Living Proof, and that's been something that's been really cool, that God's allowed me to kind of bond with some of my friends. I'm a lot closer with some guys that I normally wouldn't have been, and it allowed me to have some better relationships going into high school.
Awesome.
Yeah, I agree with Sam. All the mission trips were so much fun, just being with everybody, and super impactful. And also episode was just a blast, especially this year with all the seniors. That was really fun. So.
Yeah, that was awesome. The DJ party and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Super cool to see all the seniors there. So on the side of life groups, what would you say is maybe the best part, most impactful part of life groups coming out of doing so many years of life groups? How many years have you done life groups now?
I've been involved with life groups for 7 years, and then this year was my first year actually getting to lead a life group with some sixth grade guys. So shout out to Dave's group. Let's hear it in the chat. But yeah, but one thing that's been really cool is just the ability to grow with the friends that I have at school. My group at least, we all come from different areas of the school. Some do football, wrestling, other sports, music, drama, all sorts of things. It's all across the board, but we're able to come together with our relationship with Christ, and that's able to bind us together as one.
Yeah, I agree with that too. I think especially like during this quarantine, it's been kind of fun because my life group's been meeting in parking lots and stuff to do like little get-togethers. So just the fact that we still get to continue to see each other like during this time has been super cool.
Yeah, it's so much different, but it creates so many different opportunities as well that we can see the church grow in different ways. So I totally agree. It's absolutely awesome. I think you had mentioned this a little bit before, but what is something that maybe you would have done differently or done maybe earlier, like maybe gotten involved in life groups earlier or maybe sports or whatever it was? What is something that maybe you would, if you look back, you would have done differently or started earlier?
One thing that was really big for me is I actually switched churches for 1 year. I helped a friend of my dad's as he was starting a church. And one thing that I did was I separated myself from my life group for that year. And that ended up being very detrimental to my faith. And it ended up changing things that allowed me to grow out of that situation with a stronger faith and a firmer foundation with Christ. So I would have just rather not have left and been able to come together with my friends as I had been for the past couple of years. But it was good for my faith in order to grow into my own.
How long ago was that?
That was 9th grade year, so 4 years.
Okay, right starting high school? Okay,
yeah.
Awesome. Anna?
Yeah, I didn't actually join a life group until this year, actually in the fall. So I wish I would have joined earlier because it's more like special than just, I've been involved in Living Proof and Power Source and everything, but just being like with those like specific girls has been a lot cooler than just being involved with like everybody. So.
And you want to shout out your life group? Who's your leader?
Oh, shout out to Jenny and Gracie.
Jenny,
and
nice.
all my friends, yeah.
That's awesome. So what is something, this season, like we said before, has been so different. It's been so challenging in many ways. What is maybe one or two ways that God has been teaching you something or showing you something during this season?
Yeah, one thing that I was really struggling with was keeping a constant schedule because, you know, you get into this rhythm of school and of life and whatever you're doing with your friends, and sometimes you naturally have like areas for God to come into your life and to spend some time with Him. But something that was really hard at the beginning was I was just like, I'd kind of do school, I'd kind of watch movies, I'd kind of go to work, but I didn't really do anything at a set time like it had really been during the beginning of the year. So I think the weirdest thing was just trying to make sure that I was intentional with the time that I had with God and just being able to get into the Word daily.
Yeah, it's funny how when you have more time, it seems like you spend less time in the Word. Like you're like, oh, sweet, I can read all this scripture, and then, oh, actually, I find myself doing nothing all day, and I'm going to bed, you know? So definitely agree. What about you?
Yeah, something God's been teaching me is just that, like, since we have so much time, being still, like, in His presence is just something that we don't get to do a lot, like, because we're so busy all the time. But just having no schedule and just being able to sit and even, like, praying and honestly just, like, sitting there and just, like, feeling God's presence is something, like, you can't just feel all the time. So, yeah, it's been cool to experience that.
That's awesome. And the peace that comes with it is so amazing. So we have a lot of, hopefully, seniors watching involved tonight, but we also have a lot of underclassmen that are going to be becoming seniors and moving up here in the fall. So what is one piece of advice as you move on into college, into your next season of life? What is one piece of advice or wisdom that you would give to some of the underclassmen that may be watching right now?
Yeah, one thing that I would really stress is just get involved earlier, because the earlier you get involved, you get to have a good group of friends that you're able to do life with. Like I have Jake Frett, Graham Baker, Caleb Bomar, Camden Phelps. I was able to do life with them for so many years, and I was able to really have a true friendship that I hadn't found in grade school years. And it allowed for me to be able to go through these high school years, as hard and challenging, as weird as they are, and be able to have a firm group of friends that are there to do it alongside of you. So get involved.
That's amazing, yeah.
Yeah, I think getting involved early and also getting involved in like everything possible, like mission trips, episode, any event that's going on, just even the small things like makes it a lot more enjoyable. That's where I had the most fun, was on the big events and stuff that we did. So definitely getting involved.
Yeah, it's interesting because, I mean, I've been here since I was like 10 or 11 or something, and you don't know how much you're missing if you're not involved until it's too late, when you hear other people talking about it or whatever. So it's so important, like you guys have mentioned, to be involved, to get involved as early as you can. And it's never too late to get involved in a life group. We still have them on Zoom and stuff like that. We still have so much going on. So we just want to say thank you guys so much for doing ministry with us, allowing us to do ministry with you guys, be a part of your lives and your spiritual growth. So we want to say thank you to Sam, thank you to Anna for being here, sharing their thoughts with us tonight, being a part of our ministry as a whole. And those seniors that are at home right now, we want to say the same thing to you, that we are proud of you guys for getting to this point, getting through this challenging time of graduating, but not really going to graduation ceremony. Everything's just weird for you, that even more so than it is already for to just graduate high school and go on your own into college. So from here, Thomas Road, from Paul, Jeremy, Christian, Landon, myself, we just want to say that we love you guys. We are proud of you seniors. We wish that you could be with more of you, but we want to stay connected, hear what's going on in your lives as you move on and move forward. And just know that we've been praying for you and we'll continue to pray for you as you go on during this time. Well, again, Sam, Anna, thank you so much for joining us on the Senior Takeover. We're going to throw it over to some more seniors, Ashlyn and Sarah, who are going to be singing some worship here with Landon.
In the darkness, we were waiting without hope, without light, till from heaven you came running. There was mercy in your eyes to fulfill the law and side, knowing this was our salvation. Jesus, for our sake you died. Praise the Father, praise the Son, praise the Spirit, three in one. God of glory, majesty, praise forever to the King of Kings. In the morning that you rose, all of heaven held its breath. Till that stone was moved for good, for the Lamb who conquered death. And the dead rose from their tombs, and the angels stood in awe. For the souls of all who'd come to the Father are restored. And the Church of Christ was born, and the Spirit lit the flame. For this gospel truth of all shall not kneel, shall not fade. By his blood and in his name, in his freedom I am free. For the love of Jesus Christ, who has resurrected me. Praise the Father, praise the Son, praise the Spirit, three in one. God of glory, majesty, praise forever to the King of Kings. Praise forever to the King of Kings.
Thank you so much, Ashlyn and Sarah and Landon, for coming out and playing that song. Ashlyn, you did a great job. Did you write that song, Ashlyn?
I think they did.
That's just my recurring joke every week, as I ask whoever led worship if they
Oh, you
wrote
mean
that
she
song.
didn't write that song?
No, apparently not.
Oh.
But I think she is capable of writing a song like that.
Yeah, I believe in her.
For sure. How's your mouth feeling, Josiah?
So that it was quite unexpected. I was not expecting to eat those. I did not eat any more. The box is still full, besides that one. I drank some milk, but it was on fire for a little while. So yeah, if you want the experience of like your mouth burning and, you know, sensational pain, I would recommend eating them. But yeah, it's cooled down. My lips are still a little burning, but other than that, it's all good.
Yeah, I kind of wish I waited a little bit longer to send it. I just didn't know how long it was going to take for it to like kick in. But I really wish I kind of waited so you guys. It is very hot. So if you're looking for.
It doesn't seem hot at first, but then it just like launches.
Yes, it ramps up real quick. Well, Josiah, we said thank you for being a good sport and eating those wings and doing your Wheel of Unfortunate. We got to spin the wheel of prize for our winner, that hashtag TRS Live that you guys have been doing.
You'll enjoy this wheel much more than I enjoyed my wheel.
This is a lot better of a wheel, that's for sure. Although we may bring that Wheel of Unfortunate back, like maybe Tanner and I will do it or something, or whoever else is here. But yeah, so let's find out who our winner is first.
That's a good plan.
Let's find out. Let's throw it up on the screen. Who is our winner? Spooky Grayster.
No way.
You know, she's always in the chat every week. Faithful watcher, always there. She's been in our like streams when we play video games. She jumps in. She's on the TRS stream.
Always present.
Always present. Congratulations. Let's find out what Spooky Grayster has won in our Wheel of Prizes. So let's spin it.
I would go for Amazon or Chick-fil-A. Boom. Chick-fil-A is pretty great.
Boom. Chick-fil-A. Did you say that? Didn't you call it?
I said Chick-fil-A or Amazon.
Yeah, I mean, you pretty much called it right there. So Chick-fil-A, you're the winner of a Chick-fil-A gift card. If you need to get in contact with us, just hit us up on our Power Source or Living Proof Instagram at Power Source VA or at Living Proof VA, and we will get that gift card over to you as soon as possible. Josiah, why don't you tell them what's going on this Sunday at Thomas River?
This Sunday is church, which may sound weird that church is on Sunday because you forget what day it is. But yeah, church is back in style. It went out of style for a few months, but it's back now. You have to register, and yeah, you can come here, sit away from people. They don't pass the offering plate, you know, very traditional service.
So yeah, we've reopened. We started reopening last week. We're continuing the reopening in our phase 1 of Marvel phases of reopening after quarantine. And so if you go to TRBC/reopen, it'll give you all the information that you need to get you registered so we know how many people are going to be in each service, because by CDC laws, we can only have so many people here, and we have to have you all spread out throughout the auditorium here. So make sure you just go in and just register for a service time. Which service did you come to the last week?
I went to the 9:30 one.
9:30. Did you enjoy it?
I did. It was pretty great. It was good to be back in person. So yeah.
Yes, it was absolutely great to see. A lot of people came back, and it was really great to see a lot of you here in person. And those of you that didn't make it out yet, we've so far have gone through pretty safe and pretty clean. So don't be afraid to come out and register for that. We still have our teaching videos online that Jeremy and Paul are doing, and we're putting them up every Saturday night. For Living Proof, it's called What to Do. That's the series that we're in. And for Power Source, it is called Big Picture, which are both just series that are in the study on the life of Joseph.
Yep,
so,
Joseph.
Joseph, he was a great guy.
Coat of many colors.
Coat of many colors. Well, we love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Thank you all the seniors that came out tonight and volunteered their time to just hang out, have fun, and pour into you all. We love you guys. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Josiah, are you subscribed?
I am subscribed.
Josiah is subscribed. Love it. Hit the notification. Hit the subscribe button. We got some music playing, and we'll see you guys next week for our TRStudents live stream. There he is. Let's dance him out.
Yeah.
Dance him out. Come on, Josiah.